Okay. Hello. All right, perfect, beautiful. You feel me? Fire. All right. Man, let's start. Let's start this thing off the right way, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
Girl, where you stay?
Hey.
Where you stay?
Huh. Hey. Oh, where you stay? Hey.
You been MIA, MIA, yeah.
Oh, she been MIA.
MIA.
Hey.
No, I don't chase, nah, never chasing. But you been MIA, MIA.
You been, yay.
Yeah.
You been MIA. Oh, you been MIA. Oh, you been.
Since I seen ya.
Man. Yo.
We used to pour it up in the leader.
Man, give it up, man. Them boys did that thing, man. They did their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing,
Now
bro.
you're not around and I'm giving all these rumors. Never heard and I never meant to hurt.
Yes, sir, man. MIA. M-I to the A, man. Yeah. We here with it. We live. All right. Man. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sustv, where we record with the back of the cam. Well, you know what I mean, and actually use the thousands of dollars that you spend into the camera phone. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and put that to use, you heathen. You know what I mean? You want to use the front cam so that you can see what's going on. Not for nothing, they do add the qualities and specs and whatever else to it to enhance the front cam or whatever, but the actual back of the camera, you know, where you can't really see what's going on if it's recording or not, is actually the one that's built for great video quality. You usually have someone holding the phone to record you, but in this instance, I'm so great I do it myself. So, welcome to Sustv, man, episode 11. Like I said in the previous, 10 where I was moving smooth. We're doing things a little differently. We're doing things a little shorter in video. And there's nothing wrong with that because that just gives me more space to deep dive rather than regurgitating all of the media things that you probably hear on every other outlet. You know what I mean? So not for nothing, let's just get some of that out of the way. Off the top of my head, we had. What did we have? I don't know, man. I've barely been paying attention. To these celebrities. What I do know is that a lot of music dropped, a lot of hot music dropped. There is a song, Cartier, by a Melly, but it's not spelled like Melly, like Melly, the one who's going to jail, because he made that whole song about killing his friends, and it turned out that they found enough evidence to convict him. We don't usually normally talk about convictions and things like that on this platform, but that song did kind of bother me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Was it a great sounding song? Yeah, sure, but I mean, when you kind of like listen to it and realize, you know what I mean? It kind of, I don't know, for me, it just does something different. I know some people are able to split the person from the music, and for the most part, I am able to do that. But for some people, for certain things, I personally am just not able to. such as R. Kelly and people in that area. You know what I mean? We don't have to go down the laundry list. I don't want to put their names out there anymore. Then it already is. But moving right along, we have actually hold on real quick, man. Let's take a little. You know what I'm saying? Take like 2 seconds and just do this real quick. Take like 2 seconds and just do this real quick. This is a little Sustv editing situation right now. All right. Yeah. You feels me? Bada boom, bada beam, bada bang. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, man. I like that project, and it's a nice background. So, where was I? Yeah. So, I'm not trying to give any more light to those situations, but let's not take away from the fact that Under the Umbrellas with Tory Lanez, quarantine. Hey, I should have a button for that. Coming soon. You feel me? But yeah, no, his artist Melly, she had a record called The Air, and it's hard. It's hard. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? New York resident. But it's a pretty dope song. I heard another song with it. One of his artists, King. Let me pull up his name. Actually, I don't wanna do that at all because the record he has is hard. You know what I'm saying? The record is called Racks. Tori is actually featured on it. What they need to do is put more respect on these artists' names. And King Midas, Midas, King Midas, featuring Tori, and the record is called Racks. I would snip it, a piece of it, and let y'all listen to some of these records because they go crazy, but you know how YouTube land works, so I can't do that. But check out both of those artists under Tori. Speaking of Tori, not to reiterate and air out some of his dirty laundry, but him and Meg, it seems like more information was, released and things of that nature. I'm really not gonna go through it. Just thoughts and prayers to both them. I hope that I hope you know I hope the truth comes out and justice is served. Thoughts and prayers, and that's all I got on that. I will mention though that there was some from it. I did say I didn't want to talk too much about the case and too much about really what happened, but some of the information that did leak, it sparked a little something in my brain. Apparently, I wasn't, I don't follow up with these things, so I wouldn't know. But I found out that, or rather, I found out late. You all probably already know that it was a situation where Tori was dealing with the best friend, and then he ended up cheating with Meg, and all of that, and it just made me think about the new generation. Versus the old generation and just like dating right now, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people my age and younger are just like, yo, bro, like everything's just so fast paced. No one's trying to like stick around, work through things, settle down. None of that. Like we're all moving. You can meet everyone in the world at the snap of a finger, and for the most part, within reason. And you have so many different options now, and you don't have to put up with certain things anymore, certain traditions and yada yada, and the list goes on, and you know what I mean, genders and all of that hullabaloo. But it's good and it's bad. There's always gonna be some good and some bad with it. You know what I mean? Like yeah, there's Tinder and whatever new apps and whatever new ways. Still Instagram, DMs. You know what I mean? To go ahead and meet new people, and it's just like, man, settling down. Like when do you? There's probably people looking at this right now and probably like, you're not the person that we want talking about. um, but wow, but nevertheless, no, things are really different. And people are moving really fast, and I don't know, like you comment below if you guys follow any like old school traditions still within your relationship. Like, is there still like some chivalry there? Is there, what is the dynamics that still kind of exist within your own personal relationships? Is it just different now? Like you choose to pick and choose from a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new, where you move on if anything seems like on some boo boo, but you stick around, uh, and you keep some traditions such as like what's the cooking dynamic in your household? Like who's cooking? Who's bringing money home? Are you guys living together? Are you guys considering that? Are you guys gonna live on your own for a little bit, and then what area are you living in, which kind of determines some of that. Who's bringing home the bacon? Do you both follow through on your dreams? Is one going to kind of just like hang back and let the other person do their dream and then reverse? And are you really trusting that person to do that? Do you have kids? What's the dynamic between that? What's the differences? What's some of the differences now of having a kid back then? I mean, you had them like so young. As funny enough as, they kind of shame us and shun us for having kids, 16, 17, 18. Um, well into your 20s, and it became and it was really a stigma back then. But nowadays, people are having kids a little bit older nowadays. More so, you do see some people a lot, in their 20s. Some have them young, but most part in their 20s, and like there's a bit of a transition there, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with any of it. You know what I mean? It's just about how you choose to go about it, and if the powers that be can create certain situations to make this whole process a little easier, and bring life into this world a little bit, a little bit better. Finding new ways to, redo and reuse resources so that there's enough food and water to go around. The water is the water, you know what I mean? But at least better filtration systems, ways to take out the chemicals and things like that. So there's enough drinking water for everyone at a certain, pace, and everything is being filtered out on an extreme level a little bit better, so that the next generation isn't as, what I mean, contaminated or dealing with some kind of new illness, knock on wood, post, pandemic. But yeah, just stemming into the world of just the new stigmas that be when it comes to relationships, and just generational changes. You know what I mean? I was actually looking at this video of a famous comic from All Def Digital. Kev on Stage was making a video about his kids, and respectfully, of course, you know, he was clowning on his kids in a funny way because he had his hand up for like the phone. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a '90s baby, you know what this is. You know what I mean? You come up, you're like, yo, what's good? So he asked his kids, new gen, like 12, they're like 12, 13, whatever, it could be 16, I don't know. But it's 2022 and the kids are that age, us in our 20s, us 30s, 40s, whoever's watching this video. And he was like, imitate your hand like you're going on the phone. And they went like this. And what is this? What is this? What is this? You know what I mean? Hello? Hello? You know what I'm saying? Like, he made a joke. I'm no comic, but he made a joke. He's like, imagine Drake doing the Hotline Bling, and he's like this, you know what I'm saying? Instead of doing like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just those little things. Like, I don't know, man. Because I was really stemming into more conversations about tradition in general. I just wanted to tap in a little bit into relationships and things like that. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I do want to take a second to speak on the month that we're in. We are officially in. Hold on. I got to get myself situated, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna get somebody to do this while I'm doing this at some point. But let's go ahead and give a round of applause, man. You know what I'm saying? It is Women's History Month. We just got out of Black History Month, and now we're going right into Women's History Month, man. You know what I mean? Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to clap this time. I got the machine working now. But it ain't about me. It ain't about men right now, man. It's about our ladies. It's about our women. You know what I mean? Our beautiful, powerful, our beautiful, powerful women. I'm not pandering. Shut up. It's their month. You know what I'm saying? And I actually want to shout out a couple of women here today. First up is Mary Walton. Okay, I'm shouting out. I would like to shout out with all the episodes for March. our women inventors who created a lot of dope stuff that like you know what I mean you wouldn't normally know this information, you know what I mean, unless you were seeking it out. So I also want to be a voice and an avenue to shout them out. You know what I mean, show love. So first up is Mary Walton, and she was from hold on one second. I have terrible handwriting. Ah, yeah. She's from Canton, Ohio. Okay. She was born there, and she had actually passed away there. Um, I'm not gonna mention the rest of the deaths, but yeah, Mary Walton from Canton, Ohio. She is responsible for making the first locomotive chimney, uh, and that filtered out the smoke through water, trapping the chemicals inside of the machine. At least that's what Google told me. And yeah, and she invented that in 1879. So, man, man, yo, that's why I gotta get somebody for this, man. I'm telling you, I gotta get somebody for this. I got to. All right, one more time, man. Give it up for Mary, man. Give it up for Mary Walton, inventor of the locomotive chimney, 1879. Stop playing with her. All right, hold on. Actually, this is inappropriate. Hold on. I got you right now. I got you right now. Just hold on. We gonna redo it, Mary. I got you right now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna redo it, Mary. Nah, I got you. I got you. Give me 2 seconds. I got you. You know what I mean? I should have had this up already. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Do you want to make
Oh,
big
Jesus
money?
Christ. Man, that's what I did. Our Women's History Month, after shouting out the first woman on my platform, I immediately played some man mansplaining some stuff to y'all. You know how that go. Now, here we go. All right. Shout out to Mary Walton from Canton, Ohio. All right, there we go. This feels better. First inventor of the locomotive chimney, we have Mary Walton. All right, it filtered the smoke through the water. All right, she been had the drip before it was even. Stop playing with her. All right, Ohio do got people out here doing big things. All right, it's not just like some place that what I'm saying. Who from Ohio? I'm from New York. Stop playing. Anyway, all right, yeah. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. I like this better. All right, let's go ahead and go down to go down to our second woman inventor, genius. You know what I'm saying? Mary was a genius. Let's go back to our next one. You feel me? Coming down the stage, okay? Coming down the stage, we have Ada Lovelace. And she invented in 1843 the computer algorithm. Woo! Hey! It is said that, you know what I'm saying, while translating some notes, a mathematics professor, a guy, Charles Babbage, who cares, right? He did some little texty text, who cares? She came in, she made it fire, she put some sauce on it, and now we today have the computer algorithm. She was the one who was first credited with creating that extra text, that extra source code, and that was I guess our first original computer algorithm before it was even. Here I am mansplaining her invention. her first that was our first code into computer algorithm like mechanics, I guess, and it's turned into what it is today. Now we have Instagram and all these other great things. So shout out to, one more time, Ada Lovelace. First of all, let's talk about the name. Ada Lovelace. Lovelace? That name is fire. Like she could be a rapper with that name or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, now it's featuring Lovelace, like Megan Thee Stallion featuring Lovelace. You know what I'm saying? I make my own algorithm. I don't know. I don't even know how she would do it, but it'll be fire though. But listen, man, 1843. That was her. You feel me? Let's go ahead. Let's get some more round of applause, man. I don't feel like there's enough applause for her. All right, one more time for Ada Lovelace, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mary Walton one more time, you know what I'm saying? From Canton, Ohio. You already know the vibes, you feel me? All right. All right. Now. I just found out, man. I just found out about this woman, man, and it's already like love at first sight. You feel me? At first read, rather. You know what I'm saying? This is a special little lady. You know what I mean? Not dissing the other two. They were amazing as well. I'm about to do the same thing that I did for all of them. No special treatment or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just important for y'all to know, you know what I'm saying, that I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, you know what I'm saying? Oh, good God. One more time. Hold on. Ada Lovelace, which I already mentioned, was born in London, UK. Okay, London, UK. Mary Walton we had in Canton, Ohio. Ada Lovelace is from the UK, London. Wonderful, wonderful. That's all well and good. Now it's important to know that I'm from New York. I'm from New York, all right? But more importantly, y'all lucky I don't have no sad. Man, oh, hold on, man. All right, nah, this really my show, bro. Like, I'm gonna do what I want. You feel me? Like, y'all gonna bear with me so I can get these jokes off. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh man, hold on, man. And hey, don't mind my spelling. All right, mind your business. All right. I know the camera better now, but damn it, well, mind my language too. But you know what I'm saying? But don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Why are they not? All right, cool, whatever. What is this, man? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yo, I can't just be cool, right? I can't just be cool and smooth for like 2 seconds. Like I told you I was gonna be smoother, and it's not. There we go. All right, man. Let me get to character. So, man, you know what I mean? The other two ladies, they were great. You know what I mean? Mary Walton, Ada Lovelace. You feel me? But then ended up finding out. I ended up finding about this one special lady, man, because I was born in Kings County, you know what I'm saying, hospital. That's in Brooklyn, you feel me? I'm from New York, for real, you feel me? So then I was just there, I was in my bag and whatever, and then I ended up finding out that the love of my life, apparently, you know what I mean, I just ain't met her yet, you know what I'm saying, Sarah Mater, inventor of the submarine lamp and the submarine telescope. It's kind of like it was all in one. Submarine lamp and telescope. She made it in 1845. She's from Brooklyn, New York. Stop playing with her. Stop. Stop it. It's not special treatment. I know this is not the same beat. I'm a matter of fact, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Run it back. It's not sad. It's not a sad moment. It's not a sad moment. It's a hype moment. Brooklyn is in the building. Stop playing with them. It's Sarah Mater. I'm trying to be calm, all right? You know what I mean? I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying not to knock over this table right now, but y'all don't really understand who she is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, stop. Like, she, you know what I mean? They didn't attach her submarine lamp/telescope onto the actual vessel of the submarines, but they ended up using it during the Civil War in order to check for like debris, shipwrecks, and things like that during the Civil War. So it was highly used and it was really important. And I wouldn't be surprised if that had certain instrumentations and certain applications that eventually got to the vessels into the submarines from other inventors and things like that. I don't know if maybe that was the first one invented, but I'm gonna be doing this all month, so I might do some more research on you, Sarah. You know what I'm saying, Sarah? Hi, Sarah. You know what I'm saying? So she from Brooklyn, New York. We'll never forget that information. But shout out to all of these ladies, man. Mary Walton, 1879, Canton, Ohio. Ada Lovelace, 1943 was when she invented the computer algorithm. By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned that, 1843. And she's from the UK, London. And then we have Sarah Mater from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? She from the BK, you know what I mean? New York resident, right here, our very own, for inventor of the submarine lamp plus telescope combination like that. She basically made two things in one, you know what I mean? I'm not dissing the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, Brooklyn, like, I ain't gotta say, like, one more I gotta say is Brooklyn. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. It's really her. It's really her. But Let me make sure that good. Yeah, but let me, shout out to those women, man. Let me get one more round of applause. I know it's really annoying, but like I'm really hyped. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad that I'm spreading the right kind of information out there. I could have been hyping up a bunch of bang bang shoot 'em up music for like 30 minutes straight and call that a pod. Talking about, oh yeah, he indicted and da 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 and da da and blah blah blah. No, I'm out here shouting out women inventors who basically changed the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them a little bit of praise, bro. Calm down. Let them have their moment. Give them their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Why you hating for? Why you being weird? Why you being weird to us? You know what I mean? I ain't invent nothing. I ain't a woman, but hey, you know what I mean? I stand by him. I stand by him. Why you being weird to us for? Like, let me cook. Let me cook. Let them cook. They cooked already. Let me talk about it. The cooking is great. You know what I'm saying? It's fire. You feel me? Word, man. Word. But moving right along. Um, you know, not to damper the mood and everything like that, but unfortunately, Russia is still going through it, man. Just I mean, not Russia. I'm sorry. Ukraine is still going through it due to Russia, but I'm sure some of the Russian residents are also going through different things. It doesn't seem like, I don't want to speak on it too much, but the power balance and what's going on there. When we had Trump as a president, I'm just saying. Anyway, but thoughts and prayers to all of the people in Ukraine. Seriously, what's going on in there is really tragic. What's going on in there is really sad, and my heart goes out to those people. I really hope that they're able to find peace. And I was talking to my mentors and leaders, religiously, biblically, twice. I said religiously twice. Uh, and they told me that you gotta have thoughts and prayers for Putin as well, um, because you want him. You want to hopefully. I know it sounds corny and everything, but you want to pray out to him and hope that something in his brain, something in his head changes, because unfortunately he's who's in charge right now and who's dictating a lot of these things, besides maybe whoever is behind the scenes that we don't know or whatever. But we wanna pray for our enemies. We wanna, not enemies, but you wanna pray for the people who are thinking these things and making uh these tragedies happen, because you want them to change their mind. You want to change something in them. That could come off insensitive, I know, and I want to apologize if I'm triggering anybody. This is 30 years in the making. This goes beyond us. 30 years ago, they broke down that wall, and Ukraine became, free. And you're gonna want your freedom. You're gonna fight for your freedom. And I'm guessing that Putin, he wants Ukraine back. So, and I'm sure it stems even further and even deeper than that. All of these wars, World War I, World War II, there's a lot of beefs and things like that. Like, it's been territorial fights and all that. We've known peace for a while, but these things did happen. We have to acknowledge they happened. We have to do our history. We have to, understand what's really going on in the world, and really get to the bottom of how we can actually, universally reach some common ground and maybe stop fighting over land. There's only so much land. Like, we have all the technology that shows us exactly how much land is out there, what territories are named what and why. And there's got to be better ways of dealing with that. But, people will people. So, it really is sad. But yeah, again, thoughts and prayers to people in Ukraine. Thoughts and prayers to the ones causing those problems, and hopefully we're praying for them and we're thinking about them, because we're hoping that their hearts change and they just do the right thing and they just make the right decisions and protect human life. There's no reason for useless death and murder and separation of families. But I didn't mean to get so solemn, man. Um, I did want to talk to you guys about growth and success. Um, you know, much like the changes that I would like to see, and certain people out there in the world, doing all these things. I would like to see the growth of people. I would like to see the growth of people and the success.
He needs some milk.
I appreciate you.